wiping it down. No. Oh gosh, stay down. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Hey gang, it's me, Ola, coming at you from the local. Whew. Pardon me, I gotta wipe the sweat. It is so hot. I have a cloud right now, so that helps. Whew. First and foremost, if you guys saw my post yesterday of me with the buff across my face, that was no joke, that was for real. But no, I did not take a lure to the face. You can see there's no hook marks. What happened, this was probably 30 years in the making. My very last tooth on the top in the back, not my wisdom tooth, but the first molar, it started to hurt out of nowhere, and the inside roof of my mouth on that side ballooned up. This was about 2 months ago, and it took me that long to first find a specialist and then to get an appointment. I had to wait for a month after I found him to get in and be seen. So I saw the specialist last week, and looking at the x-ray, I have the worst luck, you guys. I have terrible luck. That crown, it had a crown on it, and it had a previous root canal. It had to have been 30 years old, maybe more. I can't remember, because I'm one of those kids that spent my childhood at the dentist chair. So hard telling how long it had been there. But the reason I was starting to have major issues on that side of my mouth, the root had punctured through my sinus wall. And not only was it the old root where they did the root canal, they left a long piece of file. You know, when you get a root canal, they stick a file down into the root of the tooth, and they kind of bore it out and clean it out, fill it with some cement and call it good, and the tooth stays put. But this one, there was a file inside of it, and you could clearly see it on the x-ray. I forgot to take a picture, but next time I go in, I'll take a photo of it. So that file was back here, poked through the top of the root of the tooth and then into the sinus cavity. So it had to come out, it had to be extracted, and it had to be an oral surgeon because of the complications with it. My regular dentist said, I can't touch that. So I saw some specialists in Orlando, and he had great credentials, great reviews, and in person, awesome man. And I told him about the broken needle that I had. For those of you that aren't aware of that story, I was getting an implant on the lower back tooth, and when the dentist went in to do he was a surgeon, oral surgeon, went in to do the nerve block, I was sedated under IV, and evidently my head moved, and he broke that needle, and it broke off in my face, which I had to leave it there for 6 weeks till that mess they created trying to find the needle, they cut all that up, had to let that heal, and then I went into the hospital and had surgery with an old retired naval maxillofacial surgeon, Dr. Triplett. I'll never forget him. He said, "Kiddo, I'm not sure if I can get this out, but I'm going to give it my best shot." So they used all this x-ray equipment, a C-arm. During the surgery, lo and behold, they got it. That's another story. So I was explaining to this oral surgeon about why I'm petrified of all dentists, surgeon, oral, everything in the mouth. Not good with me. So of course he's like, well, you can be sedated, and I recommend that. And so I did a Valium on the way in, get me all tipsy, and then they put me in IV back there, and I don't remember a thing. I just remember, I don't even remember coming home, honestly. I guess I was talking and stuff, but I slept most of the day yesterday, and I have massive amounts of bone loss, so I can't even get an implant in that tooth. It's not a candidate for implant. The bone is just, it's gone. So the choices are I can do one of those removable thingamabobs, or I can do a cantilever bridge, which it's the last tooth, so a regular bridge isn't an option. So the cantilever bridge, you have a piece hanging off on the end, and he said a lot of times those fail. You chomp down on something and it's going to snap in half. Or the third option, leave it be. So I figure I'm going to let it heal for 3 months and see how it feels to eat with it and all that, and I'll probably just leave it. But yeah, I've spent half of my life in the dentist chair. Oh, one other weird thing at the dentist. I swallowed a crown. Yep. I was about 14, 15. Dentist was putting a crown and fitting it, and he turned his chair to grab an instrument, and when he did, it fell off. And my head was cranked back so far I couldn't stop it. It went straight down my throat. Yep. So he flipped me over and he gagged me, and I threw up, and there was the crown. I kid you not, guys. I've had more mishaps at the dentist and the doctor's office. So anyway, yesterday was a smooth day. Even today, I don't really feel bad at all. Of course, the gum's sore. I have stitches in it. Yesterday was a liquid soft diet, and I'm doing my saline swishes real lightly and very careful with it. Let it heal, because you don't want to get an infection in that, especially with, like I said before, my knee. So that's what happened yesterday. Glad that's over with. That was causing me some anxiety. And so today I was free to come fish. I was waiting to see how I was going to feel, because I can't lift a lot, obviously. I don't want to be bearing down on anything, putting pressure on that. No problems today. So today's fishing, I did not get my limit, but I think I got 4. And 2 of them were absolute doozies. I did fish the mystery bait. I fished the spinner bait. I fished the wacky rig. I fished the Ned rig. I fished the tiny child. I fished the hybrid hunter. I fished the topwater frog. I fished the Yozuri jerk bait. What else? Can't remember what else. A few other things. The bite was really, really tough. I mean, I spent 4 hours out here and I got 6 fish, I believe. Maybe 7, I can't remember, but I had to work for them. And I'll let you wait and see which bait catches the best fish today. But it was a good day, and I'm happy I came out. So no fishy tomorrow. I'm going to work. Maybe Sunday I might get out. We'll see. But in the meantime, let's roll today's awesome fishing footage. Good morning, folks. It is 7:12 on Friday morning. Yes, I'm on the water. Wasn't sure if I'd be able to today based on my deal yesterday, but here we are. And it's going to be a hot one with very little wind, very much sun. So I don't know how long I'll be able to stand it, but let's see if we can get on the board for August. How about that? And guys, look, new fish finder. Super excited that I did not have to miss any time on the water. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Ray Marine. New fish finder. Let's turn that brightness down. Glasses are fogging. Let's throw a little top water real quick right through here, if I can see around the fog. Ay, ay, ay. That's bad when there's not a lick of wind. Come on, Big Bertha, slam it. All right, let's get the super secret bait out. Where are you? I'm gonna go with the black rumble color. Throw one of those bad boys on. All right, stick around. I'm gonna load one up and we'll see if we can get on something. Here's the rig, guys. 3/0 hook. It's just an EWG Gamakatsu and a little bullet weight. That is probably 1/16. Man, that should be up in there. Come on, big mama. Moon's still pretty high and pretty full. All right, this is real thick grass over here. See if we can get bit in the grass. Water's really deep. So much rain, torrential downpours. All this grass is newly submerged here towards the shoreline. There's something chasing bait right there. Let's see if we can get him. Oh, dang it. He's going that way. See the bait running that way. Oh, something's on. Oh, might have been grass. Oh no, he bit the tail. Little turd. Boy, oh boy, folks, it's tough. I mean, it's not a good day for fishing at all. I've been out here almost an hour. I've had one small bite where they ripped the tail off. Other than that, I haven't had anything. Mainly thrown the mystery bait, but I've even thrown the tiny child and the wacky rig. Nothing. I might be throwing a fluke on here in a few minutes. I've also thrown my jerk bait. They don't want anything. Thrown the topwater. Thrown the crankbait. Let's try the hybrid hunter again through this grass up here. Boy, they're picky. They're probably so lethargic with this hot water and all these storms we've had that are just dumping. Oh, I thought I had a fish. They're just dumping tons of water into the lakes. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough day. I don't think I'm in a major feed either. I think that's not until later this afternoon. Haven't even looked. Not a lick of clouds, not a lick of wind. My glasses are fogging up like crazy. Need that breeze. GoPros will be overheating soon. They're pretty hot right now. At that point, I can run them. I'll just turn off the hindsight. So I might miss a few hook sets, but it is what it is. Oh boy, folks, I am trying everything in my tackle box to get a bite, and it is no action. I'm gonna have to take a look at the forecast to see if I have any kind of a feed coming up. I would venture to say it's a minor only. Let's see here. It's rated 5.5. Minor feed from 9:30 to 10:30. Major's not until 3:20 this afternoon. So we got an hour till the minor feed. And it's kind of a mediocre day, so that shade feels good right here. Let me pause. So we'll just keep fishing here for at least 2 more hours. That'll give us the minor feed. Oh, fish. Oh, it looks like a decent one too. Can't tell. It gets me on the board. How funny. How funny. I just needed to look at the bass forecast, evidently. Oh, yeah, on the wacky, too. This is the smaller size wacky. I had the bigger one on earlier, and then I downsized. First fish of the day. The hook falls out. I really didn't set that. We're going to measure him. He's going to put me on the board. I'll take it. Skunk's off the boat. Yes, indeed. He's probably 13-ish, maybe 14-ish. No, he's 13. Got a feeling. 13.5. How about that? Ooh. What did I say? Well, he's 13.75. That was close. We'll try to do a better job this month. Though once again, my fishing will be cut short because for one thing, I'm leaving it towards the end of the month. And I'll be packing and prepping for that big trip. So it'll be shortened just a little bit. But we're going to fish hard while we can. There we go, number one in the boat. Thank you, fish. Beautiful fish. Leave it to the wacky rig. That's one of my favorite finesse rigs. It's right up there with the tiny child. And it's very subtle. There's no weight on it. And I'm in 6 feet of water. I just let it dangle. That's a fish. It's a decent one too, guys. It feels decent. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Keeping it down. No. Oh gosh, stay down. Oh yeah. That's a good one. Let me get back in the shade. Right next to that grass. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. And yes, that's a 4-pounder. It's so fat. It's so fat. Look at the gut. Guys, that has to be 4. It's not super long. Good hook set. He wasn't coming off. Thank you, wacky rig. All right, let's get this girl back in the water. Take a good look at her in a minute. Boy, she pulled like a dog. She pulled like a bulldog. Okay. Yes. Get back under here. Yeah, she's a nice fish. Maybe 18, I don't know. It's kind of deceiving because it's fat. Come here, fish. Please cooperate. Oh, yes. Yeah, she's big. She's 18 3/4. Wow, what a beauty. I need more of those. I'm gonna weigh her just for kicks. She's 18 3/4. I bet she's close to 4 pounds just because of the belly on her. Let's check it out, folks. All right. Come here, big girl. One more bothersome task and we'll be done. Easy does it. All right, let's zero it out. Okay. She's 311, guys. My favorite number. Nice. I'll take that. all day long. Yes. I think she's been caught before. Look at that girl. That is just a beautiful fish. Beautiful. Thank you so much, fish. Thank you, thank you. There she goes. I don't even know which way she went. About time. I've been throwing this spinnerbait for a while. It's not big, but he might be measurable. Should be. Yeah, he's gonna measure, I think. Let's see. Yeah, maybe. Let's see, you little turd. He might just be 12. Yep. Oh man, he's one of those that won't close the mouth. Turkey butt. He's gonna jump. It's only number 3. Hot dog. Putting up a fight. Oh yeah, that's a good fish. That's a real good fish. It's a wacky kind of day, you guys. I've been throwing everything, and the 2 best fish for that's long and skinny. The 2 best fish have been on the wacky rig. Woo-hoo-hoo. Measurable. He looks like 18. He's real skinny though. But he's long. Yes, I'll take it. I did not expect a good day of fishing with the heat. As bad as it is, but we'll take it. Fixing to run into the brush in a minute. I mean, look at that joker. He's long. Yeah. He's 18 1/4. That's nice. All right, this is my second decent fish of the day. Skinny but long, I'll take it. Wow, super skinny, look at that. Big head, big shoulders, big mouth. Look how skinny. Thank you, fish. Yes. There goes the front camera. There's fish. Little schoolie. Yeah, he's too small. That's number 5 of the day. Little bitty dude. They were over there chasing bait. This feels like it could be measurable. He's got a head shake. Oh yeah, that's a good fish. Oh, it's a bowfin. Oh, it's a good bowfin though. Look at that. Darn. I thought I had my third big bass for the day. All right, pal. Boy, oh boy, these guys fight. Come here. Just calm down. He's like, nope. Come here, you. Got him. Got him. Oh, that's a good fin. Decent fin. He just drenched me. Yeah, he wasn't coming off. I probably got to change my hook after this. There we go. That thing's pretty fat too. Look at that. Got spots? No spots. Thanks, Finn. Whew. Those things are just vicious fighters. Yeah, he bent my hook. We'll change the hook out. Good fish. Good little fish. He was in the sticks. Almost didn't get him out. I thought he was giant, this fish.